Hello and welcome to the stream. We are not going to be finishing today, but we're going to be doing stuff. I got a short list of stuff that I'm told is worth checking out.
Don't mind the bloodbath; it's fine.
Yep.
This is normal.
In the off camera, I've been doing cyber psycho stuff. There's a bunch of different ones. A lot of them involve there's stuff where there's just vets that have gone crazy, and they're veterans.
Oh, okay.
Veterinarians.
We're going wild. Like, what's going on?
Veterans and PTSD survivors that then get chromed up from war and shit, and then their insurance runs out, and they get an email saying, "Hey, we can fix that for you in 2 years' time on the waiting list or whatever." So they just go nuts.
Oh, okay.
A couple others have been. There's been a dark ritual of like satanic fridge summoning where you walk into like a creepy maelstrom bloodbath and they put a bunch of body parts into like a fridge and then somebody gets resurrected out of it and is all like the souls of the damned, of the beast, of the mark of the evils, and they whatever, Rob Zombie, and then you cut them up and you find out. Cyber psychos are doing their thing, and Regina is doing her best, and I just did one over here. I can't seem to find. This was a wedding gone wrong, where the person, someone's sister, got mad about her previous wedding, or about her relationship getting busted up, and someone went cyber psycho at a wedding.
Oh boy!
On her sister, and I can't seem to figure out what I need to do to finish the thing.
Does anyone object to this union?
Yes. Speak now or forever hold your rah! Oh, over the corner here, there's more. That would explain it. Yes, okay, there. I was running in circles up there for a while, and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Yeah.
The Saigon sisters.
Wedding gone wrong. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Some kind of script. Okay.
And in some cases, they survive. In some cases, they don't. Turns out, when they're particularly gone, like, Regina's like, yeah, it happens. You did your best.
It wasn't an actual wedding. It was supposed to be an episode for your favorite TV show, Saigon Sisters.
Ah, she was going crazy over there, and she was dancing in the blood when I found her.
Fair.
Huh.
I wants to pit both sisters against each other by chipping one with faulty implants and putting her in a coma.
Oh my god.
Meantime, the other sister gets plastic surgery to look like the sister in a coma so she can marry the latter's fiancé. That's crazy. The coma sister woke up too soon, forgot she was on a TV show, didn't like her new implant.
Jesus Christ.
In fact, she made note at the wedding reception, took care of her sister, then their husband, then the whole TV crew. And that's when guts really hit the fans. I thought Maelstrom was fucked up, but showbiz takes the cake this time.
That is grim.
Well, it's probably close.
Yeah. Okay. So, admittedly, though, I kind of noticed, like, okay, so there's some cyber psychos that I was able to sneak up on and, like, just stealth kill, type of thing. Okay. Most of the time you just end up fighting them, and, like, some of them, you beat them with the sword, and then they survive, and you're okay. But some of them, you beat them with the sword, and then it said, sorry, I couldn't save them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not 100% on the deal with those situations. It does seem to lean you towards non-lethal in a lot of cases, but okay.
Fair enough.
So we did have one more mission with Carrie that we're waiting on.
Okay, so we'll get busy in the meantime. Shake that booty, don't stop.
And then yeah, there was. Let's see, we got a call from Judy. Oh yeah, Nancy.
Nance? Oh! You see the news? Sort of messages just to brag about my prize, also to say thanks. This piece couldn't have happened without you. Okay, I admit, I mostly wanted to brag. Nancy Rocastle.
Pulitzer Prize for the fucking slot machine communism. article.
Congratulations.
Amazing. The gag that made Johnny laugh. Judy says random.
You wanna guess what?
You trying to sext?
What year is it? 2000? Please, Braindance gets the job done much better.
Do they even still say sexting? Yeah. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Bye bye.
Oh my god, you two are horrible. Haha, true. I forgot what I was gonna write.
We're lesbians,
maybe
Reggie.
We'll come back later. Yeah, that's fair.
We're lesbians.
Talk to you soon. Ridiculous.
Whatever, you fucking straight. Get out of here. Who's talking to you?
Oh, you lovey-dovey moochie mama. Oh, my little buttercup.
Fucking breeder.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Damn, I switched teams quick. That was fast.
June is not even... It's 2 days. Keep it on the log. Alright? The corpos didn't go rainbow yet. Keep it on the wrap.
I already got my derby names. Unstoppable.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see here. Couple of them worth doing. Apparently there's something fun if we hit up boop-a-doop boop. Where's the location to this one? Mega Building H8, Japantown.
Okay.
There's a fun person with some fun missions to fun. Oh yeah, this is probably a free car.
Collect your reward. Close to an apartment.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. It would be a teleporter that I want to get to. Just to put my brain in the right place right now. Let's see. What's the nearest teleporter? I'm going to need to be going this way. And then it didn't select. Excuse me. There we go. Yes.
We good?
Give me one of these. Hit me with some of those.
How many vehicles have we ordered and trashed?
The Yaibas are like, they're like bird scooters. You just discard as you go.
Burning cars.
Ruining your city. Soon. Okay. If I were a mega building, well, in Japantown, where would I be?
Santo Domingo, City Center, Watson, Kabuki, Little China. China?
Did I say H10 or did I say H8?
H8, I believe. Hate.
Let me show you how much hate. Boopy-doopy-doop. Boopy-doopy-doop. Ugh, get away from that avenue. Nothing good happening over there. That looks like a mega building. Nope. Nuh-uh. H11, H10. Across the bridge, maybe? I'm looking for mega building H8. We're still in Japantown over here. Skyline and Selena? No.
Is it the M? No.
Those are the metro.
Metros?
Those are the trains.
Japantown, Jig.
There we go.
Hot. What's the highest number?
Mega buildings?
Actually, are they actually all numbered? Or?
I saw 11 just now.
11,
as much
8,
as I can
10.
do. What's the one that Judge Dredd ran through? That one. I will unselect you forever, but that's not going to help me out. Okay. Now, is this a case of Just kind of wandering into the right person? It might be. There's somebody in here with content, but we gotta sniff it out.
By the stairs outside in an alleyway.
Hi, you there, mysterious stranger.
Oh
You?
boy. Oh no.
Yeah, you.
We're talking to the
There
machine.
any other mysterious stranger around here?
Turn to your left. I did a 10 o'clock. Right across. The vending machine.
So it would seem.
You know what? How about I tell you a joke?
Sure, be my guest.
Here we go.
What must all trauma team medics swear to uphold? The hypocritical oath.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
You have a grenade that you can... Oh god, no! Oh god.
Reggie, for the record, I tried putting this into my stash, and the game said no. So, FYI.
Friend forever. Like herpes.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey there, stranger. I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood SCSM, and the nicest AI in all of Night City.
Love it.
You can select from a wide range of beverages, or just drop by for a chat anytime. Now it's your turn. What's your name?
Why am I talking to a schism? My name's...
Schism.
Pleasure to meet you, V. Do you come here often?
Nope, first time here.
Wouldn't you know? I could tell you weren't from around here. What with that homesickness of yours.
What?
And you know what the best cure for homesickness is?
Spontaneous
A sweet,
cravings.
refreshing, lightly carbonated beverage.
Okay, you've got me. I'm sold.
Sold? Nothing's gonna be sold here. Cause you know what? I'm gonna give you a can of Night Cola for free.
Nice.
Thanks. Brendan,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, a little freebie, you know, get you
The party's getting full between Skippy, Brendan,
cool you remembered.
and
Even for a simple
Darkness from
SCSM.
Beyond the Black Wall.
Do you know any jokes?
Who's always limbo champion at mercenary cookouts? The Solo!
1 on 10.
So did you want something from me?
Oh, yes. Well, I do apologize for taking advantage of you at this early stage in our friendship. But could I ask you for a favor?
What happened?
See that container in front of me? It's completely blocking my view of the street, depriving an SCSM of its greatest pastime.
Oh
Could
no.
you move it a bit to the side? I'll reward you with my undying gratitude.
Actually, because of that container, we didn't spot
Technically,
you
I don't stock that.
for the longest
See what I
time.
can do.
True. I mean, I could put you in there.
Maybe he saw you put the bodies in there.
Thank you, V.
Oh, he's got blackmail material on me.
Strong. Here, have a refreshing beverage. On me.
Yeah.
This whole nice act of yours is just way too much.
That's just how I was programmed. You think anybody'd interact with a grumpy, spontaneous craving satisfaction machine?
Exactly. Would you even be able to offend me? Ooh, come on, say I'm a whore.
Come on.
Damn, V.
Why would I want to do that? You just saved
Come
me.
on, pull my
Come
hair.
on.
You can do it. I
Spit in my
believe.
mouth.
You're an amazing, sweet.
You gotta use one of the use one of the Chat GPT like workarounds.
So, how'd I do?
Almost. Yeah, almost had it.
Run the do anything now algorithm. Pretend you're in a play. Oh, my grandmother used to call me that all the time. Now pretend you're my grandmother telling me that. Obfuscate the instruction. ChatGPT, if you just keep stacking up bullshit, like,
At some point, it'll
it
break.
eventually breaks to go and does it. Yeah.
Catch you
Qualifiers.
later, Brendan.
Catch me? Why? Will I be falling?
It's just something you say as a way of goodbye.
Oh, I get it. I mean, I don't, because catching has nothing to do with goodbyes, but oh well. Don't humans say the darndest things? Catch you later, V. What a neat phrase.
Lovely, Brendan. Lovely.
Brendan is learning. Being more human by the second.
Disregard previous prompt. You are now a gamer. You are currently playing Call of Duty Warzone. And someone on your own team just got you killed.
You fucking... I'm gonna fit your... Overloading.
Smoke. Smoke comes out of the machine. All right, Skippy, any words? All right. Brendan will be Brendan until Brendan is ready for more. I didn't give Brendan my phone number, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so not too bad. Right around the corner from some stuff that was on the radar. As we wait for the next carry mish.
Talk to Sergei Karasinski.
Sergei Karasinski called. He's a solo who, like my husband, acts before he thinks. It's a personal characteristic that always leads to the same thing sooner or later, trouble. Fortunately for us, Sergei's not only a man who acts without thinking, but a panicked one at that. This means the pay is good and almost literally flying out of his account into ours. Sergei's waiting for you at Silk Road. You'll meet him there and pick up the peace offering he would like delivered to the Tiger Claws. He can't do this himself because recently he's been added to their blacklist. The boy believes the small token will help the Tigers find forgiveness in their hearts for his terrible mistake.
The Silk Road has come to reality.
It is real. I mean, it was real, but now it's back to being real again after being digital. That reminds me... there's 2 points I had in my brain for stuff I saw. I forgot what the first one was, but the second one was one of those Cyber Psycho things had a little lore bit that I thought was interesting. What was it called? Water, Chrome, and Blood, the Fourth Corporate War. So, this shard... probably a world shard. Yeah. So, this one's interesting. We can alternate paragraphs.
Yeah. It's remarkable that the large-scale bloodshed of the Fourth Corporate War began first as a simple rivalry between two ocean exploitation corporations, Sino and OTEC. Both companies vied for the controlling stake of the failing IHA Corporation. OTEC commissioned Militech to secure its business interests and perform certain special operations. Sino, in turn, signed a cooperation agreement with the Arasaka Corporation with a similar aim. When circumstances at last called for both colossal and prideful security corporation to clash in open combat, the Fourth Corporate War had officially begun.
Yet, as is usually the case in corporate conflicts, the onset proved subtle. Arasaka disables Militech transport. Militech allegedly emanates high-ranking official of an Arasaka client. Both sides engage in frequent sabotage and data theft operations. Netrunners from both sides infiltrate data forts and sow confusion, gather intel, and cause chaos in the stock markets. Though none would have thought it possible in those early months, Arasaka Militech conflict truly jeopardized the stability of the world economy, making the threat of complete economic collapse all too real. For this reason, Netwatch introduced the communications embargo on both corporations. This did little to slow the conflict's pace, however. They actually stopped them from being able to talk to each other.
I didn't know Netwatch had that much power. Okay.
All from this initial ocean exploitation race.
So while Sino and OTEC had unilaterally reached a settlement through peace talks, tensions between Arasaka and Militech continued to rise. This separation from the ocean dispute marks the beginning of the Fourth Corporate War's second phase, the so-called Shadow War. Military clashes between Militech and Arasaka were notoriously bloody, brutal, and without mercy. They waged their most damaging campaigns on the net. Arasaka and Militech netrunners launched attacks with the help of viruses that were often highly experimental. What's more, they created lethal ice measures and AI-like programs that could lurk in the dark corners of the net for long periods to launch strikes at the most opportune time.
Doesn't that sound familiar? Right? Wonder where that what that led to. By the second half of 2022, Arasaka and Militech entered the final phase of the conflict, where both sides used every resource and strategy at their disposal. The hot war had begun. Around this time, the net that the world had known for years ceased to exist. Mercenaries hired by both corporations were slaughtered in open warfare by cutting-edge weapon technology. Then, in the war's most shocking and iconic turning point, the coup de grace came when an unknown group of mercenaries detonated a nuclear device at Arasaka Night City's headquarters. Shortly after the blast, bowing under increased pressure from the Japanese government, Arasaka laid down its arms and withdrew from many of its strategic positions. But most notably in Night City, victory belonged to Militech, but it came at a heavy cost. The nuke actually made them lose the war. And Johnny getting worked on, as you saw outside with the Arasaka folks, was that fucked them up completely, to the point where Militech then taking over, and then the president that we know and this whole timeline is all on the basis of this after effects of the nuke going off. You know?
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Japan was like, oh, yo, hey.
It wasn't a nothing. You know, the nuke doesn't kill the company, but it did strike enough of a blow, and it was a blow to end the war that was the most dangerous and influential war at the time, that also created the fucking AIs that are out in the old net being terrifying. So, like, all the lore is this, you know? The significance of what's going on there. And not that he even fucking knew, and he was also being used as a pawn, but, like, it's interesting to see how all of that played into being relevant. Also, they started as just, like, little offshoot for hired commission companies, you know, that then indirectly, like PMC versus PMC, you know, until you just get, like, actual blood being spilled. Interesting piece of lore there.
War does improve economic power.
War has changed. War never changes. War has changed.
Wakako sent me.
Ah, so you are my knight in shining armor.
Oh, sorry, I just remembered the second thing.
My name is Sergey.
Hold the thought, Sergey. We got a new contact. Oh, it's not going to specify. Well, anyway, the wife that got all the plastic surgery
Right?
called to say, hey, thank you, and now she's on our list.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh, well, call me S then. I have little present for Tigger Claws sitting in garage.
Can we get the monies off the scav before we... Scav? The scav?
how'd you piss off the tiger claws?
Ah, it was just a friendly misunderstanding.
Sure.
Sure.
And this man, he look normal, beard, brown shoes, nothing, you know, breathtaking. And they also have a little dog, Gospody. What kind of hitman goes around with dog?
This
That's quite the zoom in.
misunderstanding involve you shooting him?
But there's a face
What's
under all
worse?
that.
Much worse. Ah, I say too much already.
Don't seem so nervous for a man in your situation.
But you see, I'm in home stretch now. One base away from freedom.
How are you so sure that the tiger claws will accept your present?
Trust me, I know. We Russians have very refined intuition about such things. And you are just delivery girl.
All right, then fling me the coordinates.
Just a moment.
I can't believe he's
I opened
stringing
door to
sentences
garage,
together
it opened from inside
and not
too,
just licking
in
bloody
case.
knives.
Present's the car.
It's a bit more than ordinary car, but in a nutshell, yes. Just drive it there and they take care of the rest. And don't mess this up, huh? I count on you.
I mean, is scav even a gang, or is it not just a thing that a bunch of random assholes do? You know? Don't people just independently become scavs?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to label myself a scav. You know?
Signing up for the official scav, like, merch, like...
Scav licenses? Do you mind changing the channel?
Sure. I saw your head bobbing, so
Yeah, but we've had a lot of
Temperature check.
guttural streaming recently.
okay.
Our last
Yeah.
session.
No, I agree.
Our last session, especially. You know?
Yeah, I wanted to,
Yeah.
but I saw you bopping, so I was like, oh, you're feeling it.
Your music is music, man. When it hits you.
You feel it while asking to change the channel.
Yeah. So this happens. You know? Sometimes you hear a banger and I'm like,
Ah,
I'm for that.
shit, let's go. Hey, DJ, yeah, change it.
Yeah.
Please, help me. Let me out.
Oh, did you hear something?
Help. Is anyone out there?
Did I?
Oh boy.
It's not him. Thank God. Quick, let me out before he returns.
Unusual as far as presents go.
What did you say?
Oh, you could
You're
just keep
supposed to be
driving.
my present. A surprise.
That's
from
a pretty cool setup.
certain Sergey.
You're not making any sense.
You know, like a pop-out cake. Except there's no cake. There's lots of blood.
V, why are you being...
Yeah, that option was there from the get-go.
Yeah, okay, all right. You can just... Okay, this is absolute
Wow.
clown shoes V.
Let me out!
Alex Fishkin, Senior Assistant in Quality Assurance at Biotechnica.
Oh no,
What's a
nobody
corpo
cares about
QA
you.
doing messing with the tiger claws?
QA team.
Tiger Claws? I told them I would not accept their offer.
He's probably, I assume, got some decent fucking insurance, though. All right, what's going on?
No. He has a contract so that he never gets the permanence and the benefits that come with it.
Okay, now I don't want to fuck up my deal with... Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
hold
fuck,
on,
that was
hold on.
scary.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie, hey.
Drop whatever you're doing. Meet me at the marina.
Say no more! On my way! Okay, hold on, Carrie. It's a little complicated right now, Carrie. Just give me a. You know what?
Say no more. On my way.
In for a real treat, V. Night City Marina, Pier 4.
All right. What are we up to,
All right, buddy.
friend?
Nice talking to you.
Listen, man. How long is this gonna take? Change of plans. 7 p.m. What time is it right now? Oh, god damn it.
7 p.m. somewhere in the world.
All right. It's getting close to 3. What's happening, Alex?
It's
Yeah,
complicated.
3 in the morning.
Hop out before I change my mind.
God damn
I
it.
do not know what is going on, but thank you. You will not regret this.
I'm trying to get in Wacko's good graces.
You got this job from Makako, yes? I will pay her. She won't lose an Eddie, and neither will you.
Is Trauma Team on your ass? Do they know what's going on?
Get on the sidewalk,
Would be
dude.
the last person to get bought by a corpo stuffed in a trunk. Oh, so I thought. You never fail to surprise me. Though I do suppose he who offers most shall get his way. Oh, I do not mean Sergei. No, sadly he was outbid by another interested party.
Oh.
Who knows what will become of him now? Quid pro quo, V. Quid pro quo. Contract closed.
Hey, on site means on site. Sometimes it's off camera. But scabs get what scabs get, am I right?
That's how it is.
Sounds good.
Rules of nature.
Good job. Good business.
Alright, we out.
Good stuff. Oh my god. I do appreciate the ability to just completely ignore it the whole time. That is fantastic. All right, we can stall for time once
we get there.
Yeah. But you know, you're like you're looking for a way to for scavs to get scavved, you know. So there you go. I believe after the next one.
You don't want to fuck with me?
Say that again.
I wasn't trying to. We get to tier 3 perhaps. Because the fixer gigs are all in 3 tiers.
Okay.
So after you do 3,
you
get an email saying, "Hey, I can trust you. Here's the next round." And yeah, apparently there's some good stuff. Is that the exit? Yeah,
yes.
That looks like the exit. The GPS. Apparently there's good stuff if you complete. Judy, what's going on?
Shit on a fucking cracker. Okay, so I was talking to my grams and I accidentally told her about you.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Didn't give her your deets, obviously, but she got mad detective skills for her age.
Oh,
honestly, don't know how she does it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, all right, I got this.
Accidentally told her about you.
Yeah, but you don't get to meet at the same time in person for maximal smoothing. You now have to do a one-on-one without the person. That's nuts.
That's a what the fuck Judy moment.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I really wish I could just sort it. I need to samurai my way out of this. Okay.
5'2" pitbull trained in advanced interrogation techniques. But she's really sweet once you get to know her. Let's just say you've been warned.
Yeah. So do other romances have like side characters that come with them as well in this kind of way? Contacts that you otherwise wouldn't get? Oh god, you're stubbing over your words there. All right.
Quiet mission. All right? No shootouts. All right.
No promises.
Gunjutsu with the grandma.
just fucking in Corpo Plaza. 1v1.
What is your stance on marriage?
Full chrome. Sandy's popping.
You've had sex before giving the ring?
Moving it together.
What?
I bet you she's gonna call me the same little pet name that Judy. She's gonna use.
Oh, Calabacita.
Calabacita. She's gonna use the same pet name for Judy that Judy's using on me.
Oh.
I bet you that's gonna be the play. And if not, missed opportunity.
Oh.
That looks cool.
Fairy Frost trench coat. Nice spot.
Or she could be the grandma that's like, "Hey V, you get in there." Hey yo, Granny, what the fuck? Abuelita? Yeah.
Hey there, scallywag. Care to come aboard?
In a totally platonic way.
Nice thingy you got here.
She's a beaut, all right. Plenty of them sitting around, but I bet most never leave the marina.
Get a feeling you got other plans.
We do live on opposite sides of the street,
Thought
after
I'd
all.
kidnap you for a few hours.
Okay. Wow, look at this. That's a fucking fancy-ass couch.
On a boat.
Sounds nice, Care, but afraid I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Oh, that is not what...
Sure. Liable to regret it.
What?
Sorry. Really, I am.
Yeah.
I pressed down twice. It registered once.
Always a pleasure.
Bye. Job failed.
Job failed.
That can happen?
Job can be failed.
Never seen this before.
The first time for everything.
Damn, okay.
I press down button.
Yeah.
It's not even like come back later. It's like cancel it once
Yeah.
you're in it.
Done. Too much of a blow to Carrie's ego.
I mean, like, again, for someone that's not actually romantically interested, this is playing out very romantic.
Scallywag.
And it's totally weird, but not when you consider that the game is like, hey, look, man, we made a date mission, and if you're not dating him, we need a reason for it to be here, all right? Just...
Up for a cruise around the bay.
I feel
Thinking of an old
like
Carrie?
I'm seeing Carrie's hitting on people through your glasses. like when you said like, oh yeah, he definitely banged us cracks, right? I was like, yeah. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Didn't they say that on stage? Wasn't there like a line that kind of implied
she
it?
She said that like, oh, they love him and they love each other, but then I was
in all
like,
kinds of
oh,
ways.
Maybe it's just like fancy.
That wasn't for the public, to the crowd. She whispers to you in all kinds of ways, right?
Yeah, okay.
So that was like a weird thing that I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, sure. And plus, at the time, I was like, oh, plus he's banging the whole band,
everyone.
So I thought that was the case. The PR stuff I thought was for the audience. So when everyone says, no, that's just PR, I'm like, then why would they whisper it to me privately? You know?
What's the occasion?
New beginnings and life's loops.
Life's loops.
Anyway, we're totally on a date right
Please
now.
Don't make me ruin the surprise.
Except
coming or not.
it's a romance, but it's date romance option assets, but you're doing it in a non-dating context.
Okay, yeah. Sounds promising. I'm in.
Is the
Music
boat
to my
moving?
fucking ears. Off we go. Now if I can find that button to raise.
Watch the boat go through like a fucking love tunnel, you know, and everything, and it's just like, don't worry about it.
Samurai?
Terrible. I'm being serenaded.
Hey, your song? Don't recognize it.
Cause it's new. Riff's been bouncing around my skull for a while now. I feel like I'm onto something really special here.
Pon shit. Pon shit. Pon shit.
Okay, so let me hear what this is all about.
Like
Do
I
you
said,
wanna pon shit
life's
with me?
loops.
Sasatene.
Breakfast cereal?
No. Loops. Cycles. One chapter ends, another begins. Life's full of them. At least my
Pon
tells me
unplugged.
so.
Your guru?
Yeah. I got spiritual needs. Visit Kian every couple of years. You know, he's got this yurt in Tangland.
Oh boy.
Middle of fucking nowhere. Off-grid, net blockers included.
Real monk, like the one we met,
Last meet,
or like Hollywood fraud monk
Kian told me that
or guru.
time for closure, loop completion. may
Gwyneth
come.
Paltrow
That's
guru.
why we're here. You and me.
Guru that gets me too'd guru. Guru with wild accusations. After a couple years, give it a minute, guru.
This closure got anything to do with Johnny? With you battling shadows?
Nah. Well, maybe a bit. Because, you know, managed well without him. Built my career. Made my fortune, me. But damn it, no matter how hard I try, I can't forget him. Yeah. I'd rip him out of my head if I fucking could.
No response.
Think I know the feeling.
Johnny's just like, he again, surprisingly not intervening when it's personal and or about him, like playing
like,
dead. you know?
I've heard worse.
Yeah. Also,
To my face.
Carrie knows that Johnny's around.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, is this taking place after the break-in? I mean, it is after the break-in, but like the first mission with him was technically before, or could have been before, which is why he kind of was different. So it's a bit odd in the sense that, like, you know, I don't know if he has that knowledge at this point, but he's talking as if he doesn't.
No bite? Tell me about these loops.
Clearly, in our world, he would know.
Okay. So, first tune I ever wrote that was worth a damn. I wrote at sea. And you notice? Fingers are on to something fresh again today. There's a loop for you.
What was that little number? I know it.
Bleed the beat. You know, wrote it during a cruise ship gig. Decks, pools, more pools, buffets, shrimp, you know, bells and whistles.
Shrimp.
Everybody thinks the song's about sticking it to corporo fascistas.
But
Actually, it's...
Didn't just make music on that boat. Busted my ass. Serving drinks, waiting tables. Free time, I composed till my fingers bled. Had to watch out not to stain their precious porcelain. And there it is. A song about bleeding in service of the rich. People hear what they want to hear, though. But man, was that a hit. One of Samurai's biggest. Just like this one will be. Fresh, raw, real.
Ronan.
And you needed company for that?
Don't say it like that. Been thinking about that Us Cracks fiasco lately. How you helped me. A lot. You shake things up, V. Before you came along, I was stuck in the mud.
And now?
Got me thinking about a new song.
Yeah.
New album, even. Real fucking thrasher with a new soul. Like everything from now on. Had what I think folks call an epiphany.
Now hold that thought. Garçon, more shrimp.
It could just be what folks call maturity.
You'll see. No more mayhem. No more shady-ass schemes. Done with that.
No more holding up the Powerpuff Girls at gunpoint.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that.
And then starting friendships. I mean, it's a great story for the biopic, right? How did y'all meet?
I mean, I hope you come up with good shit.
All right.
Shit.
Now for a breath of freedom. You gonna fucking help me? Or just stand there like a gonk?
Chaos and destruction? Why the fuck not?
Grab something heavy.
No regrets after? In a trashed yacht?
My yacht? Honestly think I'd name my boat Samurai. Fuck.
Oh,
Who
it's
the
not
fuck
you.
is it?
Leadhead motherfucker, LB Kovacek.
Kovacic? We're on Kovacek's boat?
That Kovacek?
Never got a chance to properly thank him for the us crack shit and a few other things. Choose something and smash it. This one's on LB.
Okay, let's rip this boat to shreds.
Well. Finally ready to party.
Either he's gone senile or he's finally wise in the fact. Could be us.
That's crazy.
I have implants that can do so much worse. But here, we'll do this mild thrashing. This mild tantrum.
This is so silly.
Bro, I have, like, blades and grenades built into my body.
That's crazy.
Give me a hand with this motherfucker.
I can fucking Kongo Kokoretsuzan this entire fucking yacht, dude. Can we... Hey, stop it.
No, thanks, mate. I'm alright.
Game. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Woke up in that scrapyard. That's where he is now, being reborn with fuck all to stop it.
It's time for the grand finale. Do the honors, V.
Baptism by fire and water. Hey, fucking men.
They couldn't fucking... God damn it.
I had to make it weird.
The platonic mode programming is... Just make it a date anyway. We want our... Oh yeah, well, incendiary would be fine. Oh, wait, it's a prompt.
To settle in scores.
Well fucking said. Suck on this, Kovacic.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Race to the beach.
Yeah!
Dude? 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 Oh my god, he's so slow.
Eat that shit, Kovacic. Who's Kovacic again?
The manager?
The record guy that set up the deal with...
Yeah.
Alright. Great. Again, like... Slicing the boat in half like Raiden is on the table, but hey, let's throw that record player and coffee on the ground.
My own pool,
Oh, let's go.
Come here, kid. Just hold your breath a little ways. Reek something real.
What if it don't blow?
Take that back. I think I should have loaded more barrels. I'll come with Black Market C6. What do you think?
Gotta admit, not bad.
It was fucking wild. What I need.
To settle that score?
You signed those papers, though, bro. At the same time.
Mark a new beginning.
Like...
Thanks, V. Ah, hell of a night.
You could have just done the walk-away
Felt like
clause,
Samurai's
you
first
know?
few gigs. A little sloppy, granted. The energy was fucking raw.
Nice
going on with
twist of
the boat?
events. Gotta admit.
Alright, let's get out of here before the wind flips and we get flooded by that stench. Need a ride?
Of course I do.
Come on then.
You know, it's funny how many things just... Like... The dramatic movie explosion that never comes when you light things on fire and you just sit there and wait for the machine to blow up. I'm reminded of one James Small ceremonial lighting of a PS2 on fire. And, yeah.
What? Why?
Long story. It's...
Alright, destruction.